Bring out the bottles. I'm so nervous for this.
Ready when you are.
You ready?
No.
Welcome back to my channel, my friends. Today we are going to be testing our balls because we're going to do a Q&A, a say it or shot it Q&A, where if we don't want to answer the question, we have to take a shot. I asked you guys on Instagram stories to bring the juice, and I've only seen 3, and from what I saw, you've hit the brief. The questions are juicy, not from concentrate. That is some pure, freshly squeezed juice. So for every question I don't answer, I have to take a shot. We've got our salt. We are well and truly ready.
Also, we didn't steal this.
Yeah, we
as
actually
much as it looks like we did.
I didn't take this off, but I know that I look like a thief.
Imagine if we had the balls to steal it and then put it on camera.
That's what you're working with today.
That's the level of balls that we're aspiring to today.
Okay. For me, the ideal drink is
water.
I will take a cocktail as long as I can't taste the alcohol. That's my negotiation when I'm at the bar. Are you ready? They can't be that bad. My goal is to answer them all. Let's get it started.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Honestly, guys, the last time I drank tequila was the last time we
It's
did
actually true.
And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Salt shot lime.
Salt shot lime.
I should have maybe poured the shot before I did the salt.
Yes, yeah.
Does that come off now?
Yay!
No longer criminals.
The inaugural
That's such a big shot, Mario.
2023.
Bob, I can't do that whole thing.
All right, do what you're comfortable with. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Man, I feel all warm and fuzzy already.
You've got lime on your lip.
All right, give me a sec. I'm not encouraging you guys to drink, by the way. This is just for a little bit of fun. The comfort of your own home with a functioning toilet, water. I have
And the supervision of an adult.
I think we can get back to it now.
Have you ever had someone famous slide into your DMs?
Oh yeah, I had, what's his football guy? He was a football player.
Don't say his name, don't say his name.
Why?
Do you know what team?
Chelsea. What was
Dude.
it? Was it blue? Is it a blue outfit?
Red.
Well, it wasn't Liverpool.
Yeah, so, and it was a big one.
Manchester.
Yeah.
Oh, Manchester United. I didn't reply.
Do you know anything about who he was?
Wait, was it?
No. Her knowledge of football is so bad.
I gave up in 2014, alright? I put it on, I put that show on that I was interested for 2 years.
For me.
And then for Mario, and then I was like, do you know what?
I don't care. You could be one of the wives
I
and
could have
girlfriends.
been a wag, you know?
I think you made a mistake.
I don't think I made a mistake. I think he just batch sent that out to everyone.
Oh.
It's copy paste.
Do you think that if we go to his profile, it will show
Oh,
the history?
maybe.
Right, there he is. Yeah, there it is.
That's
It's not
a
fair
DM.
to show who it is, I feel like.
Yeah, that's the DM. I don't regret the decision I made to
You sure?
never reply.
You've given the profession and you've
Right.
given the club.
Right. From that, you're really trickling down the football players.
Yeah, I think do half.
Where am I going? Oh, here. Okay, let me just floss.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, you guys. It's the fibres. Have you ever been caught in the act? What's that? Someone walked in on us having sex. Have we ever been caught in the act? No, we've been heard in the act. At uni, apparently we were so loud that like...
No, come
We
on.
were in
They
the
didn't
middle.
ask this.
I'm bringing the juice.
Yeah, but they didn't.
At uni, we were in halls. It was a 3-story building. We were in the middle floor. We would just, you know, often do the act. We thought we would just like, I don't know, I just feel like we were quite secretive about it.
Yeah, I think we thought we were quite quiet.
Yeah, we
which
thought
is
we
quite
were
bad.
quite quiet. Until people were like, yeah, we can literally hear you. And bear in mind, these guys were on a different floor. And they were also not above or below us.
All right, that's enough.
There were several.
That's cool. No, that's cool. That's cool.
So,
they get it.
I mean,
they
were
get
we
it.
caught in the act? I visually know, mentally.
Audibly and mentally.
Yes.
Are you afraid of marriage?
I guess at this point, that's a valid question.
Yeah, I think that's a fair question.
Like, we've been together for 11 years. Yeah, I think I am afraid of marriage. I don't know, it just feels... It's like not a step that I see as being an essential one.
Yeah, no, I get that. The truth is, I'm indifferent. If you wanted to get married...
You would get married.
Yeah. But if you didn't want to, it doesn't mean enough to me.
I guess the answer is I am afraid of marriage, yes. So yes. I mean, you've got to be afraid of something, right? We talk about it often.
No, we talk about it all the time.
We talk about it all the time.
It's not one of those conversations which is delicate. It's not super important to either of us.
Oh, that's a good question. Do you regret leaving Gymshark? Do I regret leaving Gymshark? No.
Do you regret your time with Gymshark?
Also, no.
No, yeah.
I think I learned like a lot from those guys. And they were really good to me, honestly.
Yeah, they're still really great guys. Like we still really like them.
Yeah.
Don't know if they're like us, but...
I don't think they're like us.
Do you like to read spicy books? Are you a fellow smart reader, yes or no?
What does that mean? Like erotic books?
Yeah.
I haven't read any erotic books. I might love it. Is it an acronym for something?
I don't know, you're asking the wrong person.
Sensual.
Okay, here we go.
Moist.
Utopia.
Undressed.
Tantalising. Do you want to read that and tell us if you like it?
Right. Nicole fluttered her hands. Crap, crap, crap. He was kissing her. She waited for days for this to happen. There weren't many hours when she didn't. I like it. I like it. I can tell you right now.
She's 3 lines in.
I've come across this kind of literature before and I like it. It doesn't even need to be that explicit. Like my imagination does the talking. Like I read Twilight and I was turned on. So yes, I like it, but I don't read it that much. But I do like it.
Right, all right. No. It's like I'm reading the news.
Right.
As in, it's like I could be reading anything. Is it relevant to say what height you are when you say your calories because taller people need more calories?
Fair. I avoided saying my height for a while because I didn't want people to calculate my BMI and then compare. I didn't want to be that comparison point, so I didn't talk about my height. I always feel like comparison is the thief of joy, but I do think it's relevant, and you're right. I am 168 centimeters tall.
The comment that I feel like you always get is, oh, you're not as tall as I thought you were.
Yeah, every time. If I see someone in person, they're like, oh, I thought you were taller. I'd say I'm a regular height.
She's this tall.
I'm just a regular... I come out to hear you guys. But I always think about within individual change. So if you weightlift more, if you do more resistance training, then you will need more calories. So it's always a comparison to
your past self.
Your past self rather than to me. So that changes within an individual. It's about that person over time.
What is your greatest / deepest fear? You have an easy one.
What is the one you're thinking of?
Flying.
Oh, I have something bigger than that, but I don't know if I want to answer it. Because I think it's the verbalizing of it that makes me so scared of it.
Do I know what it is?
Yes.
It amplifies it if you talk about it.
Correct.
So are you willing to say it?
No.
Okay, so I'll tell them so that everyone knows, but then we'll also do a shot.
All right. I can literally hear you.
Close your ears. You didn't have the balls to say it.
Stop.
Huh?
When I know that I've got to take a shot, I feel even more drunk.
You sure you don't want to say it? And then we can avoid.
I don't feel comfortable saying it. When I say it, like I actually feel like a whole feeling of like dread.
Okay, don't feel sick.
Cheers. Oy, 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 oy. Thank you.
Look good. Do your American accent.
I have several. I've got your Texan. Like I'm going real south right now. New York. That's all I can say.
Hey Joey, bring me the frittatas.
Hey Joey, bring me the frittatas. Then I can only do Valley Girl. It's like so cute, but also, I don't know. Like, I was actually really bad for some reason. Maybe because I'm sitting off. Wait, let me just...
Oh, if you change your position, your accent will get better. Right.
Sorry, I undid a button because Kim literally just was so mean to me.
Do you invest any money in the stock market or properties? What are your thoughts on it?
No properties. We've done some angel investing.
You made your first one last year.
Yeah, I made my first angel investment last year. I invested in Watch House. We actually went there in a video way before I invested. And then we also do invest in the stock market, but Mario kind of takes the lead on that because he understands more of it. So we invest in companies that we believe in.
That we want to see do well.
That we want to see do well.
That we believe also can do well.
We also don't have any money in cryptos.
Something that we have in common is that we both really, really like and get a little bit obsessive about researching. So
Yes.
visual company, what is it?
Spot.
It's a spot.
Sorry.
Thanks for making me feel really self-conscious in the middle of that. But there's not a massive amount of crossover. She likes the 3-sentence summary.
Oh, what do you think in the next 5 years?
That's
you've
her
gone
question.
Too long.
What do you think in the next 5 years? She lets me research it, and then she comes to me and she says, what do you think in the next 5? Seriously, what do you think? The next 5 years, what do you think? Have you ever had any bad experiences with influencers, name and shame? Specifically
well,
name and
that
shame.
I can't specifically name and shame.
Okay, the first part of the question.
The answer is yes, I have had bad experiences with influencers.
Natasha's not a confrontational person, but with
I just like
creators, she's very upfront. Isn't that fair?
Yes. I have had really bad experiences with influencers, but then I've also had really good experiences with influencers. So I think it's unfair to kind of tarnish.
To treat everyone as like the same.
Yeah, treat everyone the same.
There's a
It's
lot
just
of
like
variability.
everyone in your life, there'll be like some good eggs and then some not so good eggs. I'm going to take half a shot because I won't name anyone. That's a full shot,
Let me have a
Mario.
sip. Let me have a sip. Okay, that's half. Oh, it's your cousin. Should we answer?
Yeah, let's answer. Hey, Kaylin.
Hey!
Kaylin, I'm so drunk.
Oh my god, you're videoing that today!
Yeah. Did you smell of cheese? Did you smell of cheese?
It's okay. Okay, no, come on, 3, that's a lot. We haven't got enough limes.
Floss?
No, you've got salt everywhere.
Oh, well, you've got food everywhere.
Okay, well, it's not an insult. I'm just telling you that you've got salt.
Gone?
No, it's not gone.
How?
Do you think it's healthy to depend on coffee for pooping in the morning? Brackets, I do it also.
Listen, I, in general, don't think it's good to rely on anything to help you do
For
anything.
anything.
For anything.
Yeah, true.
It's very good to be self-sufficient. I think the reason I use the coffee to poop is because it just speeds up that process.
Because you're going to be out.
Because I'm going to be out.
at 10
That's the
a.m.
problem. I'm going to be out at 10 a.m. and then I'm going to be caught with a poo
Yeah.
in public. It's just not a lifestyle I choose to. I have been walked in on doing a poo in a public toilet on a train where there was a mirror and the door was one of those sliding doors and the other person refused to close it. So yes,
So it stayed open.
I've had moments in my life where if I can choose whether to poo in the comfort of my own home, I will do so. That really is the only reason I drink
Okay,
coffee.
let's say hypothetically you did
Right.
feel a kick from a coffee.
Right.
Would you take it to get a bit of a kick?
No.
Because that's where your thing of I don't want to rely on it comes in.
Yes.
Where was the worst holiday or trip that you ever took? Oh, mine was Paris for sure.
He
where
got mugged.
me and my family got mugged.
Because of the Liverpool
After
game.
a football game. After a football game, we got mobbed by like gangs who basically jumped on top of my dad and stole his watch. And then I went into the pile to try and like pull him out, but I was like fucking terrified. You don't know who has a knife or who has something.
I've never seen you never really cry, but you were very close to tears.
Yeah.
Like you were very like
very emotional, yeah.
Very like emotional.
What 100 miler are you doing?
I think I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay, do you want to explain why you're not saying exactly which event it is?
Okay. One, because of like safety.
We've had issues
I
in the
never
past
really
with
like
Natasha disclosing like where she is when.
if it's a meet up or something like maybe.
That can be different because like there's a lot of witnesses
Yeah. Whereas like 100 miler, like I will be on my own
for like a good portion
for
of
like,
it. Yeah.
for like hours at a time in the middle of nowhere. The second is I just feel like I'm not a performer. Some people get a kick out of it and it gets in my head and I overthink and I don't want to let people down. So I think it would just put too much pressure on me. I badly want to do it. And I just feel like, when sometimes you want to do something so bad, you end up overthinking it to the point where you don't do it.
Do you feel like it takes the pressure off you doing it with a bit of space and then telling the story about it?
Yes. That's a massive shot. Why do you keep doing the biggest shots?
You're supposed to be going for a run later, aren't you?
I might have to cancel. It's a run for the physios to load my tendon.
I don't think your run recorded
He'll be like, I didn't
on
see-
Thursday. What happened?
I was actually drunk. And he's like, really? I was actually off me rocker.
I was long gone. Sorry.
I was long gone silver.
This one's for Alex.
Yeah, this one's for Alex. Cheers, Alex. Cheers for putting up with me and my tendon.
Who do you want to be when you grow up? Who has inspired you most to become who you are? You can't say Eleanor Roosevelt. Who's inspired you the most?
I mean, Michelle Obama is just a class act. She's like fun, but then also like highly respectable.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I'm trying to learn is to have that like childish side of me that's like fun, but then also have like the right amount of self-respect where it's like, no, I'm not taking
To
the
have
shit
boundaries.
from anyone. Firmness, but also the softness. It's a really amazing balance. So Michelle Obama probably.
What's your period product of choice? Oh, I feel like I know that. Tampax, the green ones. And the reason I know, she asked me to buy them every single period. She's like, can you get me the green ones? She's always used them up.
That's how it goes.
You have quite a heavy flow is what I've learned. Do you and Mario fart in front of each other? I mean,
Oh,
she's
100%.
been farting in front of me since before we were together. So
I actually think that it's important that you fart in front of like your peers because
So would you say that in the lab? You fart in front of your peers?
if you're a guy, do you fart and not even think about it?
No.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yes, you do.
not
So many
true.
guys that just like fart in public, and I think we as women need to do it as well because it's not healthy keeping that gas in.
Okay, ask me this question.
It's not healthy keeping the gas in.
No, I'm not arguing with that. But I'm saying,
Like there's a pressure that builds, and trust me, my mum knows this from when she picked me up after school. And she smelt it in the car, and it is not healthy. I've never been healthier farting during the day as I do.
fuck, marry, kill, swimming, cycling, running.
I would fuck swimming, marry cycling, and kill running.
What would you say is your best one?
Swimming.
Yeah, swimming's your best one.
There's
Like,
a
if you
reason they called me Ocean.
Did you guys like each other right off the bat?
Yes.
No, I
really
liked you
liked you
sooner.
too.
No, I liked you sooner. Natasha had a few love interests the first time that I ever met her. She had like, I think 2 people that you were already
Thank you much. I was
entangled with. Is that right?
young. Yeah.
2?
2.
And so I came in as the 3rd. So in this scenario, I was the 4th.
I did like you from the start. Even to this day, like you're just so striking to me.
Have you ever regretted something that you once promoted? Great question.
Great question.
Amazon Audible? No.
No.
Casetify?
Casetify? Absolutely not.
Lululemon?
No.
Um,
Gymshark? No.
Gymshark? No.
I mean, there'll be like products within brands that like you don't wear, but then I
You
don't
don't
promote
like.
those.
Yeah, true. Native and Wild?
No, I like both of them.
Who else have you promoted?
Skillshare?
Skillshare?
I like Skillshare.
You haven't promoted many.
No, I'm trying to think.
HelloFresh.
I don't regret HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
It's just the meal that I made was not quite as tasty
As it
should have been.
Yeah. There was one HelloFresh that didn't taste fresh.
Yes, it didn't taste HelloFresh. Who has better glutes out of you or Mario?
Me.
100%
Dude,
Mario.
come on.
Like it's not even a question.
I'm actually a bit offended
here,
that someone asked that question.
Show them your glutes. Like it's not. I mean, especially now because I'm running and doing just a tiny bit less weightlifting, it's not even a comparison. Let me do like a classic. You're not. Yeah. Do that. Do your best like glute pose.
I don't have a glute pose.
Nah. You're wearing the wrong trousers.
Who is your hall pass celebrity? You're going to say Timothy Chalamet.
No.
Why?
No.
You like him?
Yeah, I had a phase, but I'm over it now. Jason Bateman, maybe?
Jason Bateman. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
That's your guy.
He's quite good looking.
What about like Ryan Reynolds or like Jake Gyllenhaal? No one like that?
No, but that's like obvious.
Or like Michael B. Jordan or someone like that?
No,
No
that's
one?
obvious. Jonah Hill, like he's actually attractive. I just like their aura. You know that though, like all the past like guys
Yeah,
I've been
true.
with.
You like aura. That's why they don't have a theme. There's no theme
There's
between
no
your
theme
exes.
with like
yeah.
any of like my exes. Like absolutely zero type.
Oh, I like. Do you know who I like?
Selena Gomez.
Janae Aiko.
She's stunning. Big Sean. I
Big
like
Sean for you.
Yeah.
They're a couple.
Yeah. So we're just swapsies. That's it.
Fantastic.
Cut me a piece.
I toast it.
Nah. Ever kissed a lass?
Have you ever kissed a girlie, one of
Yes,
the girlies?
I have. I kissed my best friend Sophie. I think I kissed like more than just her though. It was like literally at the time that Katy Perry, I kissed a girl. And then we just all like kissed each other. I didn't have feelings for her. We were just doing it to try. Why not try?
Well, yeah, I don't know why not try.
Life's an experiment.
My question is, did you like it? If you kissed a girl, did you like it? You hope your boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight.
Oh my god.
Classic lyrics, come on, everyone knows that.
I didn't know those lyrics.
Tell us about your UCL experience. Would you recommend going there? There's many UCL ones.
Oh, okay. I loved UCL. I found it so inspiring just being there, 100%.
How long, it's actually related. It's
Okay,
actually a follow-up question.
right.
How long do you think you would survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, I can see
You
how
can
those
see the
two
link,
link. Yeah.
yeah.
I think I would not survive is the actual truth.
How long is the question?
Literally, I don't know. How long does it take for a zombie to come into your apartment and kill you straight up without even fighting back? That would be me. 8 minutes max. See, that's a shot. All right, my friends. I think we have gotten down and juicy. And now, just to end it all off, we're gonna have one shot.
Dude, there's so much moisture on your hand.
That was just hyperhidration.
That's sweat.
Yeah.
Oh, so when you do this, is it all sweat?
Cheers.
I get no lime.
Thank you for all of your questions. I love you guys. Please give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And I love you and I will see you next time.